global market for mining, agriculture and construction equipment, or MAC equipment, is hugely important, accounting for approximately $200 billion a year. Yet, the financing of MAC equipment remains challenging in many parts of the world.
Financial institutions are unwilling to provide credit to purchase or lease MAC equipment due to uncertainty created by domestic laws, movement of assets across borders, or challenges in enforcing their rights upon default or insolvency. This uncertainty limits the availability of secured finance for MAC equipment across the globe.
The Mining, Agriculture and Construction Protocol, or MAC protocol for short, aims to address these global challenges.
In some countries, the MAC protocol will allow financiers to provide credit where they are currently unable to do so. In other countries, it will allow financiers to provide credit at a lower cost.
Developed by the International Institute for the Unification of Private Law, or UNIDROIT, the MAC protocol is an extension of the 2001 Convention on International Interests in Mobile Equipment, commonly known as the Cape Town Convention.
This Cape Town system is an umbrella of general rules that is applicable to different sectors and categories of equipment depending on the protocol. The MAC protocol is the latest component of this successful international instrument.
Adopted by 79 states, the Cape Town Convention has proven to be one of the most ambitious and widely adopted international commercial law treaties in the world.
MAC protocol obviously focuses on mining, agriculture and construction equipment, which is essential for a number of developing economies, particularly those in Africa that rely on agriculture as the key driver of their economies.
In combination with the Convention, the MAC protocol establishes uniform international standards for the creation, enforcement, registration and priority of security interests in MAC equipment.
The protocol allows for international interests to be created in relation to security agreements, title reservation agreements, and leasing agreements over MAC equipment, where the debtor is located in a state that has ratified the treaty.
Once an international interest is registered in the MAC Protocol International Registry, it enjoys cross-border effectiveness and priority over unregistered interests and domestic law interests.
The MAC Protocol also has specialized articles relating to immovable property and inventory financing. By providing certainty to creditors that create and register international interests in MAC equipment, the protocol will reduce the cost of financing for the acquisition of such equipment. The protocol will increase the willingness of financiers to enter new markets and encourage banks to commit larger amounts to deals and to offer credit at a lower cost. These benefits will improve access to credit for debtors, allowing them to acquire new equipment, improving their operations in the MAC sectors.
Multiple sectors of the economy will benefit from the MAC protocol, including farmers, builders, miners, manufacturers, dealers, traders, financiers, and lawyers.
At a macroeconomic level, the expected economic benefits are enormous for countries that ratify the treaty. The MAC protocol is predicted to have a positive impact of $23 billion on GDP in developing countries and of $7 billion in developed countries, for a total impact on global GDP equivalent to $30 billion a year.
Over a 10-year period, the protocol may increase the stock of MAC equipment in developing countries by $90 billion.
So the Mining, Agriculture and Construction, or MAC protocol, will make it easier to get this critical equipment into the hands of miners, allowing them the ability to deliver the precious resources our world needs. Farmers to their fields to produce food, fiber, and energy, and construction companies that are developing their nation's infrastructure, many of whom are still using the same tools as they did for decades, centuries, and in some cases, millenniums. The MAC protocol is a great example of how improving access to tools and technology has the potential to transform farms and food systems and ultimately transform the lives and livelihoods of millions around the world.